任務開始。
Ready, go! Stamina!
そんなあんなしてはあ出なくてここからです。
Time bomb!
A new record!
You didn't click commentary.
I clicked it.
Okay, Nat didn't click commentary, so we had no sound for a little bit there.
My bad.
Hello, everyone. It's
Sorry,
no longer me
everyone.
talking silently.
We were talking to ourselves there for
Yeah,
a bit.
we're definitely talking to ourselves here. So that's fun. That's not an awkward intro at all. Thank you, HOK, and everyone else for yelling at us about that awkward intro. It wasn't awkward enough. We've been having problems anyway with the fact that I didn't create a 2-player room. It was 1 player. So I'm just going to create the room. You guys can all jump back in, and then we're going to get around to welcoming you all while we all jump into a match. And hopefully we can... How many have we got watching at the moment? We're going to fill out this
Did
12
you
slots.
accept your friend request?
No, I'm gonna jump through and accept your friend's request in a second. I'm just going to set the room up first so everyone can start jumping in. Nat, I need you to select a character.
Oh, right. Sorry.
That's okay. Unless you want to be Donkey Kong. I mean, Donkey Kong is a lovable character.
I wasn't
Don't.
actually paying attention.
I will pick the little buggy here with those wheels and Bowser because that is the quick way to pick stuff.
Wow, I can't actually see my stats because your head is in the way.
What do you care? Do you actually care about your stats? I don't really care about my stats. I'm just going to be
No,
the
I always
white.
pick the same stuff anyway.
I'm going to be the white shy guy because that's me, and you're going to be the Toad
Right.
because you're always Toad.
I am.
Okay. So we've created the match. I'm going to go accept some friends requests, and Nat, you're going to tell me who.
Wow, I'm fairy pink.
You are very pink.
I'm very pink.
Nat,
Yes.
you're going to tell me who's in the chat because we haven't said hello to everyone yet.
All right, who have we got? So we've got Todd the Toad.
Hello, Todd the Toad.
We've got Tim.
Tim, the Iceman Tim is back. I have to complete your Mario Maker levels. I've been meaning to go back to them. I'm really excited to. But actually I'm kind of scared at the same time. But we're definitely going to do that one day.
All right, we've got... Who else have we got here? HOK.
Hello, HOK. Good to hear from you. I wanted to know what you think of Town at one day. I know you've been watching my videos on Town, and I know you're looking forward to Pokemon, but are you actually looking forward to Town, or is that kind of like, that's out of your realm of possibilities? Maybe you're more excited for Pokemon. Let me know someday.
Oh, and HOK says, is Nat in the game? Yay. Yes, I am, and
Yes.
I'm losing my voice.
Nat is losing her voice, and she is, Nat is actually, I explained it at the start, but like that was the moment when I was speaking silently to everyone out there. And yeah, that Nat is actually joining us today, which is nice, because it means that I don't have to do all the chat duties. I can just be here accepting friends requests like the good boy I am.
All right, who else have we got here? We've got Jassa123 Cool.
Hello, Jazza, it's good to see you again.
We've got the Dron.
The Dron, I don't recognise that name. Have you been in my chat before? I'm going to have to hope that you haven't, so I'm not being offensive and just haven't recognised you. But it's good to meet you, Dron. Thank you for joining.
That's everyone by the looks of it.
Cool. Well, yeah, as I said, everyone who's there, make sure if you haven't to send the friends request through. I'm still accepting. I'm just waiting just to make sure everyone's in the match before we actually start this match going here. We're just going to check who's actually here. I noticed that Tim the Iceman is in the house. Hello, Tim. Who else have we got here? Can we see people's names above their head? That'd be like handy. What's that? What? I can't see the...
Yeah, you can't see?
Oh, James! Wow. Hey, James, how's it going? It's good to see you. First of all, thank you for the $20, James.
Yeah,
That
thank
is
you.
amazing. Like, James is just a super cool guy in the first place, but like, I'm so glad that you got to join this stream. And thank you for the $20. That's massive, man. Like,
Wow.
honestly, I don't know how to... What do you say to that?
Thank you so much.
Yeah, wow, James, thank you so much, man. And thank you for joining in for the stream, man. Like, it's always good to hear from you and see you. James, you're one of our patrons as well. Man, you are just awesome. I don't know. Anyway, what was James? Did he say something in the super chat there now?
It says, yo, my boy, I just woke up. OMW.
Oh my way, that is so good. I'm so glad that you woke up in time for this. Because normally, like, it's so awkward with these streams trying to organise times that suits everyone, and I like to try and get everyone's times down. I don't even know if there's a good time for you, James. I know you have to work on the weekends and stuff like that, so I'm really glad that you actually got to make it. That's awesome, man.
All right, Todd the Toad says that they just realised their Switch is low battery, so they have to charge it first.
No worries, Todd. We're going to be going through matches for a little while here, so you can just jump in whenever you can, whenever that's charged. And as I said, I'm going to wait a few more minutes just to make sure everyone gets in here. I don't want to rush into this in case some people are still definitely jumping in at the moment.
All right, so HLK says, Town is a totally new franchise, so I'm excited for that. But I wonder how the game will be outside of the fighting stuff.
Yeah, same here. It's because it's all, like, obviously the name Town. It's all set in one town. It's definitely got me, like, kind of wondering how much is there going to be to do outside of this actual... nothing to do outside of the town. How much is it going to do outside of the combat? Because to me, it's definitely, like, as you guys seen, I've done a deep dive on the combat, But they haven't really shown anything like exploration, buying stuff, talking to NPCs. None of that's been shown. So like that will be interesting. Are they holding back on that stuff for a reason, or are they gonna eventually like jump into that stuff in the future and start explaining to us like, you know, why all this stuff is important? Because maybe it's just not important. Maybe that's why they haven't told us. But I'm still really excited for the game. I think it looks really cool, and like those type of card games always kind of have me excited. What about you, Nat? Are you gonna be buying and playing Town?
Yeah. I'm definitely interested. I'll definitely be giving it a go. And I'm trying really hard not to knock your light over, which I almost just did.
If a light falls on me during this, I have a light set up there, and it's like right next to Nat's chair, and if she spins around like the naughty girl she is, I probably shouldn't call you a naughty girl on camera, it's gonna fall on me. So there we are. There's James, become friends. And I'm just gonna grab a quick drink because I'm talking fast and I'm getting thirsty.
Alright, Jassa123 Cool says, "Hey Airwick, you're never going to lift that down."
Jazza, you always bring that back up with me. No more Airwick. It's gone. It's seriously gone. Excuse me. I don't know why I brought that up in the first place. I'm regretting every second of it, and secretly I love that you call me that. So please continue. But it is the most embarrassing. You know what's the most embarrassing part? I don't mind being called on stream and stuff like this. You know, this is a bit of fun between a bunch of us. But like when I'm out in public and then my my stepdad calls me Airwick, that's when it gets a little bit. I don't know sure if Airwick's the best name to be called in public. Speaking of that, I might quickly. Nope, that's all good. I was going to say to someone to join the stream, but they're already here.
Okay, so we've got someone else joining, and I'm always going to attempt to pronounce everyone's
It's
name.
It's a new name. I love when you try to pronounce new names here, Nat. Oh.
Okay, so we've got WWE Minecraft Saxta.
Okay.
Says, "Yo, dude, I just got it today, so can I play?"
Of course, man. Jump in, my man. I've left a. What have I left up above? Sorry for assuming you're a man. I just said my man. Up above, I left my friend code. So slap that in, give me a friend request, and I will make sure to throw you in the match here with the rest of us. I'm looking. You're right there. I'm looking up there. And also,
I just resent the friend code as well.
Oh, cool. You put it back in the chat?
Yep.
Awesome. No scrolling up needed at all. Yeah, it's probably a 2 more minute warning here just to... I'll wait for 2 more minutes for any more friend requests and people to jump in, and then we're going to set this match up and going. We're going to accept this next friend request here. There we are. Also, I noticed Prex is in the chat. Hey, Prex, how you going?
Yes, Prex has joined.
Did I say hi to Prex before? I think he might have just joined.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Right,
Good to see you, Prex.
Okay, so we've got Todd the Toad said, "Hey, I checked all over the online menu of Super Mario Maker 2 from the Direct. I think there might not be 100 Mario Challenge."
No, I can't. Honestly, I can't see that being in there at the moment. Like, I hope they bring it back as DLC. Oh, yeah, another friend's request. I hope they bring that back as DLC in the future. I do enjoy the Mario 100 Mario Challenge, but like at the moment, it just seems like it's going to be the online stuff. It's going to be that new endless mode that they've introduced, but there's not going to be any 100 Mario Man, which is a bit of a shame. Now, I enjoyed that, but like this endless mode does seem to kind of replace it right now. I don't know.
I think so. I mean, I like the 100 Mario Man just because if you had a spare half an hour or so, you just jump in and complete it.
It almost sets like a time limit on what you're actually doing. It says like, yeah, here you go. You can just be like jump in and get through 100 Marios and go. But now it's like if I just keep going, I don't know how long a match is going to go for, which can be a good thing or bad thing. Anyway. What have we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is anyone not in? I'm going to give you 30... let's give it 50 seconds here because the delay here. Just to let me know in chat if you're not jumped in yet. And then we're going to jump in and go for this stuff.
Alright.
Also, let me know if anyone's using tilt controls.
Alright, that's all good. Okay, what else we got here?
Daniel's here. Hello, Daniel. What does Daniel say? Also, did I miss anyone else? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was going to read what HLK said.
Oh, sorry.
And she says, if you say, "Don't call me that," we are, of course, going to call you that. Exactly.
Secretly, I don't mind. Secretly, I just want a nickname. Honestly, Eric is such a, Eric. It doesn't have a ring to it. It's like, there's plenty of people called Eric out there. I need a nickname. I want easy, but it never caught on. So, Airwick is awkward, but might have to do.
Alright, Minecraft says they're coming.
Okay, cool. So we got one more still coming.
Yes.
All right, we'll continue.
No, now they say they're not.
No, like they're not in. They're saying they're not in, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We'll just wait a little bit longer for them to jump in, and then once we're there, we'll be all good. Like I said, I wish everyone's name... There must be a way to see people's name above their head. That way I could see actually who's here, just to make sure we're all playing at the same time.
Don't we all look very pretty together?
Well, actually, you know what? One thing I noticed right this time,
Yeah.
compared to last, we're very colourful.
I know. Last
Last-
time we were all like green and blue.
Honestly, like last time, it was just green and blue, and that was it. There was no colours of the rainbow. I feel like we got everyone here.
We are very pretty.
This is awesome. Got a good turnout, nice people. Thank you for everyone for tuning in today too. By the way, like this is like I said before, I know this is a weird time. And it's kind of an awkward time, but I just throw the times around to see what
Oh,
fits
I
with
think
people.
Minecraft just joined.
Okay, well that should be everyone in. I think we're going to set this match up here. So, what are we going to do now? We're obviously going to do 150 because that's where the real boys play. Teams? No teams.
No.
Items, just normal items. CPU? No. And did someone just flick away, or is that just them just jumping and coming back according to the thing? I don't know.
Minecraft said they just got an error
Okay, they got an error. All right, well we'll just wait 2 more seconds then.
to see if they can rejoin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want them to miss out because if they miss out, then it's like 4 races before they can jump back in, and that's really annoying.
Yep. All right, let's try it again.
Anyway, how's everyone's night going? Apart from Mario Kart with me now, I want to know what you're all playing at the moment. That's interesting because at the moment it just doesn't feel like there's much to play. So it's always interesting hearing what people are going back and playing or where they're finding games from at the moment. Because it's just one of those awkward times where it's just like, I kind of thought that Cadence of Hyrule might, which we'll talk about later, but might be out by now and it's not. Yeah, so it's just like, well, there's not a huge amount of like big stuff releasing, and I'm kind of hoping that they kind of get their game together. Certainly after Mario Maker and E3 and Cadence of Hyrule, hopefully we kind of get a bit of a flow on here. We'll just get lots of stuff coming out all at once. What do you reckon, Nat?
Well, I've got plenty of games to play, so when we have a bit of a quiet period, it's actually good for me because I actually
What have
have
you
a
been-
chance to catch up on some games.
Okay, Nat.
Yes.
Plenty to play.
I have so many games.
Yet you keep going back and playing the same
Ones
games.
I've already played,
Yes,
exactly.
You keep doing that. All right, is that everyone in? I think... Wait, I'll go back out of this so you can actually see everyone. 1, 2, 3,
Alright.
4, 5, 6, 7. I think 7's there we are. Hello. We're all in here. Okay. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous as well, actually. No teams, normal items, CPU, all vehicles, 4 races. I just changed it. Let's go.
Alright, so
Start race.
the Toad says, I haven't used tilt control since the Wii days.
I love tilt controls. I honestly love tilt controls. We should all just play with tilt controls. You know what? One Mario Kart night, we're all just going to have a tilt control night, and maybe like I'm using tilt control Tuesdays or something like that. We'll start setting that up because I reckon that'll be fun. What cup do we want to do now? Is there a random button?
Yes, down the bottom.
Oh yeah, random. Oh, that's right. I'm not actually choosing the cup. I'm just putting my thing in there.
Yeah, exactly.
And I choose for you as well because you don't actually get a choice in this one.
No, I don't.
No. Also, make
Unless you
sure
guess.
to let us know if our audio levels are out. I think we got them right at the start of this, but if there's any like game volume's too loud, or Eric you're too quiet, or Eric you're loud as always, let me know.
Alright, we've got a few people saying what games they've been playing.
Oh, cool. What have we got?
What have we got? So Lacey James says, I'm playing Dragon's Dogma, a really good game.
Oh yeah, I do. I'd like to play the start of that, and I really want to get back into that. Like I played more the first time I played it, and I love that game. It's really. I love the action combat of that, and just climbing on monsters. Like it feels really satisfying.
I think we might have... Did we lose Minecraft? There was only 6 of us.
There was only 6 of us.
Yeah.
Did we lose someone?
Maybe.
Oh, no, I hope that's not like my internet or something like that, just making it hard for people when they're disconnecting or something. Also, I am actually using tilt controls, as I just found out. I think I can still use normal controls with that, though.
Yeah, I think you can.
Yeah, okay.
It's just a bit harder.
It is a lot harder, actually. I notice I can still like manipulate my steering here a little bit into the piranha plants. I should turn that off at some point.
Alright, and I'm playing with a Pro Controller, and I'm actually not going terrible like I did last time we played it.
You
and
are
I
doing-
used the Joy-Con.
Yeah, I'm still not doing really good. I'm never doing very good. Like, I'm just ran off the track there, which is not good. That's my tilt controls. Anyway, I figured today, while we're going through races, because obviously I can't look at the chat, and Nat's playing with me, so she's not looking at the chat until we have a break between matches here. Nat, we could actually talk a little bit about some of the things, the news that's actually happened this week. 'Cause it's been quite a lot of stuff that's actually happened. The tilt controls is really throwing me off, by the way. Like, trying to play... Oh, I just got squished. Trying to play with tilt controls and normal controls. I should just tilt and not worry about normal controls. But yeah,
Yeah.
some of the news that's happened this week, because there's actually surprisingly been a lot that's happened that I just haven't even talked about this week. I've been meaning to, and I've still got a bunch of stuff that I want to talk about, and E3 predictions is like something that I really need to get on. But for the other stuff this week, why don't we start with the Pokemon press conference? Because that was, wow, who threw that banana down? That was very mean of you.
I know.
Because Bullet Bill was getting close to me. Yeah, so the Pokemon press conference now. We had a Pokemon press conference. A bunch of cool stuff kind of got announced. Mostly the cool stuff was like for me was Detective Pikachu 2. I'm super excited to play that. I really enjoyed the first one, so I think the second one will be really cool to get into. Did you play the first Detective Pikachu now? I picked it up. I don't know if you ended up playing it though.
No, I've never played it. I watched you play a little bit of it, but yeah, I've never tried it myself.
Okay. It's like a detective game, but it's like almost I don't know. It's not like you're gonna be playing LA Noire or anything like that. It's nothing that intense. But it's still like it's actually really fun. And again, I think I mentioned this in the video that I've started recording. That I don't know. That was the one that did I do the Detective Pikachu one this week?
No.
No, I didn't. That was the one I started recording.
Yeah.
And I haven't actually finished yet.
No.
Okay, well that's good then, because I'm not repeating myself. Yeah, so the Detective Pikachu. Pikachu. Okay, so that's one of my jokes that I actually made in the thing, so there you go. Bit of early content for you. Spoilers. But yeah, Detective Pikachu 2. Now, I was talking about the actual gameplay of it, wasn't I?
Yeah, I think so. You got sidetracked.
I got sidetracked on talking about this week's content, and then completely lost myself. I came fourth, by the way.
Yeah, how
you
did
doing?
you? Oh, I came 8th.
Okay.
I went really badly.
No, I didn't go so well myself, but that's okay. Jazz is on top. I noticed James is in third place. I missed second place then. Who's doing really well here? Anyway, that's what I was saying. It's not like it's not like LA Noire, and it's also not like what's that other game there that I was thinking? Professor Layton, because that's the other type of DS game. I thought it might be like, and it's getting into it. It's not like that because Professor Layton is very much like one screen puzzle, one screen puzzle, one screen puzzle. Work it out, work it out, work it out. But this is much more like you're going to go from like an area. You're going to be solving an area, putting a mystery together, grabbing clues and putting it all together. It's nothing too complicated that you're not going to like get that overly challenged by it, but it's still really fun. And I think bringing that to the Switch, they could kind of take that a little bit to the next level to what it is now, actually.
All right, so just...
Sorry, I've been ignoring chat. Jump through those comments quickly.
Yeah, all right. I'll just quickly read one. So Jack F has entered.
Okay, hey Jack, how you going? Oh, I'm sorry you missed out on the start. Hopefully you can jump in a second.
And Jack says, which person is on which side?
Which person?
So I'm playing as Toad, and you're playing as Shy Guy.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, my face is actually on the wrong side for who I'm playing as well.
Yeah, it is actually.
So yeah, Nat is Toad, and I'm the Shy Man.
Shy Man, you're not a guy.
No.
You're a man.
Well, yes, Nat.
Oh, I suppose so.
Well, it's true. Do we have any other comments, or we don't have time to go through them then? Because I was too busy yapping on about something that.
Yeah, you were.
Okay, yeah, sorry about that. Dane's on. Hey, Dane. Actually, Dane just jumped. Like he turned his switch on. I don't know if he's in the chat yet. We'll check in a second.
I think I saw Jamie said that he was here, but he was watching but not playing.
Okay, hey Jamie, how you going? First of all, I'm sorry if you missed out on actually jumping in the match and you wanted to. Otherwise, if you're just watching along, thank you for jumping in and checking us out. Also, I loved your Star Wars bag today. I saw that on Twitter. That looks really cool. I really sucking at this game. I was doing so much better last time. Now I'm coming 7th now.
Well, actually, you went pretty bad to begin with in the other one, so...
Actually, yeah, I did, didn't I?
You might make a comeback.
I could make I always make a comeback here. So, I was talking about the Pokemon conference.
Yes.
We got to Detective Pikachu. That was it. That's exciting. Looking forward to it being in HD on the Switch.
Now, my confession is I didn't actually watch the Pokemon conference.
Yeah. Well,
I was getting ready for work while it was on, and the only part of it that I actually heard was the Pokemon Sleep part. And as I was listening, I'm like, is this a joke? Like, if it was April...
was that not the reaction, the takeaway from that? That, like, when they come up and they're like... And it's called Pokemon Sleep. It's like, okay, guys. What's it really called?
Like, it literally felt like it was a late April Fool's joke.
It did, yeah. If it was April Fools, I would have been like, yeah, this is April Fools. We're all playing along. But, like, it was way out of place. And I was like, I don't know what they're doing here with this. Admittedly, like, it was the laughing joke of the internet. It was the meme content for that day. Like, there was just memes popping out of everywhere. As soon as it came out, memes. Like, the internet turned into meme haven that day. However, in saying that, I think it kind of worked for them. I got a friend's request that I will be accepting. When we start the next round, I'll make sure I go through accepting these friends' requests. And then we can all jump in together in the next one. Anyway, the Pokemon press conference now.
Yes.
It literally takes me 2 seconds to lose my train of thought. You know that? Sam the line. He's playing Splatoon. So yeah, I just thought it was just full of memes. It was just the laughing stock of the internet, But it's going to work for them. I really do think that that's going to work in their favor. The fact that they had so much publicity around when this initially launched, like having all that kind of publicity come out, and then just here's the game, here's what it is, and then it didn't just affect us at that stage. It affected the mainstream. You know, like just I had a star. I could have used that then. It affected the mainstream at that stage. So like not just we heard about it, but because it was like, you know, I don't know if it's trending on Twitter, but it's probably trending on Twitter. And so probably everyone on Twitter was just like, like everyone who's not us, who just is in the conference and watching everything and knows everything that's going on, reading news sites and stuff like that. They probably know about this as well now, which like, and that's the big thing that worked for them with Pokemon Go. Chat now. How's the chat going?
Yes, all right. I was going to tell you to shush.
Sorry. Yeah,
all
shut
right.
me up.
So I'll go back to where people were saying what they were playing. So Tim says he's playing Mario Kart Tour.
Awesome. I want to try that.
HLK says I am playing Okami and Hollow Knight.
Oh, okay. There are two really good games that I just have not even played.
Todd says I'm finally playing Breath of the Wild and trying to finish it.
Todd, Breath of the Wild, man. Oh, that's awesome. I hope you finish it. If you get all the Korok seeds, well done. Seriously.
Yeah, that's an achievement. Daniel says on the Xbox I'm swapping between Sniper Elite V2 Remastered and Team Sonic Racing LOL.
Team Sonic Racing, that seems okay. Sniper Elite, I've seen those games in action. I never actually played one myself, but they seem brutal the way the headshots and everything get pulled off and you see the impact. That looks really cool, but like, yeah, not something I've actually played myself.
Lacey James says I have a good backlog too.
Oh, the backlog is just, it's intense.
Ridiculous.
It is. The Switch has just made my backlog, it's just destroyed it. It's like, well, just by destroyed it, I mean it's built up like this tower that is just never ending and at any point could collapse on me and I could just fold under the pressure of it.
That's exactly how I feel.
Oh, and you know what's getting ridiculous, Nat? That you just keep buying like more and more of these ridiculously long RPG games. Like, I don't know what's going on with you and these RPGs, but you just keep buying them. Like, you got the Caligula effect or the Caligula effect as you... enjoy
Shut
calling
up.
it. So Nat calls it Caligula. Well, you get it right now. But
I do.
Okay, but when we first saw it,
I had no idea how to pronounce it.
You just took a quick browse at the name, and you're just like, okay, well, I don't know what this is. The Caligula effect. It was the funniest thing I've ever heard. But you got that this week.
I did.
Not that you've tried it because you're too busy playing old games that you've played a million times. But
hey, I haven't played them a million times, like once. So I'm playing Lego Harry Potter again.
In your defense, Lego Harry Potter is actually a really good game.
It is.
I love Lego Harry Potter.
It is.
I wish I would be replaying it with you, but I'm too busy making content for the people.
You are. You have
okay,
no time.
and I know Scotty Man has just come online as well, so hopefully he's in the stream. We'll be checking in a second because we can all jump in. I think we got, is it 2 more of this one and another one before everyone can jump back in and we can fill those numbers back up?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And I just want to say that I'm going terribly. I'm like hitting everything.
Nat,
you think I was drunk driving?
I hope you said drunk and not drunk driving.
I said drunk.
Okay,
good.
Good.
Driving.
Okay, good. That's good. Keeping this PG. We're a family channel here. Bullet Bill in place 6. That's actually really good. Oh, they got. Wait, Dane is in here? I just passed Dane. I didn't know he was in with us.
Yes.
Okay, my man, Dane. Okay, cool. I noticed it. I'm going to assume that Dane is in the chat at the moment because I don't actually know. But considering he's playing Mario Kart with us, I'm going to assume that he's in here. And I noticed that he went to the museum today. So I hope that all went well for you. That I haven't been to a museum in general in ages, but it's always a fun trip.
Last time I went to a museum, like it was years ago, but they had an Egyptian.
Egyptian?
Oh my god!
Nat, what happened there? What happened? Did English just fall off the planet or something? Or?
Yes. All right, so yeah, I went to an Egyptian. Oh my god! Oh, I'm failing tonight. Yes.
We just say exhibition and move on.
Yeah, so that was really cool. Like they had like all these old artifacts that they brought over from Egypt, and like you couldn't take photos of anything, which was for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But it's like disappointing because I don't remember anything I saw there.
Don't you?
Nah. Well, it was a fair few years ago.
I don't remember anything from like yesterday, so I'll go easy on you. Just like we have to go easy on. It's the name. Now, how's the chat going?
All right, so we're still reading up to what people.
We're still catching up.
So I think you saw this one. Justice said I need to play Donkey Kong Country.
Okay, yeah, you do. Everyone needs to play that beautiful game.
This was when Jack joined and said they just noticed the stream was happening.
Cool.
Todd says I actually use the D-pad.
Use a D-pad. That's interesting. I have to try that sometime.
And Todd also says I thought the press conference was fake also.
Oh, it's so fake. Honestly, we'll keep going into it, but yeah, it was so fake. It felt fake.
Alright, Minecraft says, sorry, I keep leaving. I just needed to change my setup, so I'll wait a while. I think Minecraft's back in now, though.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
come on, tilt controls. Straight into the wall. Yeah, cool. I think they're back in as well. But that's all good.
Alrighty.
There is no harm done.
I'll slowly catch up on the chat.
You know, I think we need a third person here now for the chat now. Can we get a third person in helping us? Who just hit me with that shell? That was very unfair of you. I feel like we need a third
Mario
person.
Kart.
What's that?
So it is Mario Kart. It's not meant to be fair.
I know. It is the name of the game. Actually, it is in the name of the game. Whoa. Okay. How many people? Have we got a fair? Can people join in the middle of us playing?
I think so. People seem to be.
Well, I'm gonna have to accept those friends. I'm so sorry to anyone who sent a friend request and I haven't accepted it yet. Then,
How
they
rude!
They could be joining us.
Just yell at Eric, people.
Yeah.
Yell at him.
First of all, do yell at me, and second of all, I will. They could be saying that in chat. We haven't actually said anything. We haven't actually caught up with the chat
They
yet.
could be actually.
Or that was me that hit you with that red shell, by the way. Oh, I'm off track.
Wait, you hit me with a red shell?
Sorry, Nat. Again.
And you hit me with that red shell also.
Yeah, I did. I'm
This means
destroying
war.
you with red shells. And then, okay, so Scotty's here as well. I'm going to assume that Scotty's actually in the chat as well, because we just haven't caught up yet. And hello, Scotty, how you doing? I noticed this week that you have, like, what was it, over a terabyte of Switch data between all your cards, which is, like, crazy, but also needed. I need that.
That's insane. That's funny, because the memory cards that me and you have in our Switches are like, what, 32 gig?
We're literally constantly playing, like, Clean the Fridge. That's all me and Nat play with, because we just fill them up. Like, it takes one game, like, and especially, like, not that we download a lot of big first party games. I think that's the main thing now. Is a lot of our bigger games, or like any game that we can get physical, we will buy physical, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
So that does save a little bit of space. We're talking today, that's for sure.
I think we're both failing on that part.
Okay. Speak for yourself, Nat.
Whatever.
Yeah, so like we're constantly playing Clean the Fridge, and we need to
Clean the fridge? Is that even a saying?
Yeah, that's totally. Everyone knows what cleaning the fridge means. Everyone, honestly, if anyone doesn't know what cleaning the fridge means, they're out of touch.
No, I think you're out of touch.
No, I know I'm out of touch. Okay, I've been out of touch for years. But yeah, Bowser's gonna punch me in the face. That was close. Okay.
Well, you do kind of deserve it.
Nat, what is going on there with the sass? Seriously. Yeah, so Scott, give me one of your cards. That's what I'm coming down to here. We just need to get some bigger ones now.
We do. But they're kind of expensive.
They are. I think
that's why we only went for 32 gig, because they were cheap.
In saying that, like, they're expensive to us because we're just spending no money at the moment. But like, they have actually dropped a lot in price compared to what they were. 7th, that's not bad. I'm happy with 7th.
I came 11th.
When you have 11th,
I'm going really badly.
Are we filling up this room? Oh, okay. I'm gonna go set those friends requests while that goes through the screen, because people didn't join because like I literally couldn't accept their friends requests, which is just terrible. Okay, there's just one there, but they're still really sorry. They're already angry about it. You can see how angry they are.
Oh, wow. Very angry.
Cool, we are now friends. So hopefully they can get into a match soon. Let's jump back into Mario Kart. That's the end of that 4 rounds. Anyway, who won that? I just skipped it. Everyone was waiting to see.
I don't know. I did not look.
Sorry. Someone cheer on who... And tell me what's going on in chat and someone cheer on who won.
Oh, right.
Because I obviously didn't. Now... Have we still got a full room here? I'm just going to make sure 12 people rock up before we continue on. And how's chat going?
Well, somehow it skipped down to the bottom, so I got to go back to where I was up to.
Just jump through some non-important people. No, I'm joking. You're all important.
Lacey James says, what time is it where you are from?
For us,
8:30 p.m.
Yeah, 8:30. We started at 8, so for us here. In the Auslands.
Alright, Sap It Now is here.
Hello, Zap It Now. How you going?
Sorry I'm late. Was too busy watching Mario Maker 2 previews.
No worries. That is the perfect excuse. I love that excuse.
Yeah, Scotty J-Man says, hi everyone.
Cool. So Scotty is here. Awesome. Hey, Scotty.
Jack F says, Galiguglia.
Galiguglia. It is, honestly, that it kills me. I'm so upset that you know how to say that. I wish I never corrected you. I wish I just...
Yeah, no, I'd still be saying it now, like completely oblivious.
The good old
I'm saying it wrong.
The Caligugler. It sounds like the Google monster's coming after you. The Caligugler's after us. Alright, I'm going to assume that we have 12 people here. Otherwise, I'll keep jumping in anyway. I'm going to keep going. You keep going through chat, Nat.
Tiger Gaming says how to join.
How to join. So whack that friend code down there again
yep,
for me.
Yep. All right.
That's
I'm
important.
on it.
We're going to whack a friend code down there. Add me as a friend, and when we get a free space, you can definitely jump in.
Oh, we full?
I'm pretty sure we had 12 people in there before. All right, no teams, no items, nothing really needs to change here. 4 races. Let's go. Boom. All right, so how are we going with chat?
Todd said, I'm surprised this is ported and not 3D World.
Also, chat is booming tonight. How are you all? This is awesome.
Jack's paid me out on my English speaking skills again.
Deservedly, yeah. I mean, you did deserve it.
Yep. I have been absolutely failing tonight.
And I'm perfect. I'm always perfect. With my English. Definitely.
Do you find that when you try really hard to say it correctly is when you say it wrong?
Oh, yeah. I just say it wrong all the time. But yeah, especially when
Because I was like, am I saying to myself, I'm like, say it correctly. You're on stream. People are listening to you. Don't be embarrassing. And I still failed.
Now, you're talking to the guy who's like the biggest lips in the world, who speaks so fast that no one can understand him, and that like mispronounces every single word.
Well,
So
we've got a couple of spaces still, don't we? Because we've got Lakatu and Link, who are just...
Who's just NPCs.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
so we've still got a couple of spaces.
Okay, well surely they'll fill up. Oh, that's why there was 11, because you're getting the NPCs. What, did I wait for long enough for people to get in then?
Oh, who knows? Knowing you, probably not.
So maybe that's why they went in. Oh, I hope I did. I'm so sorry. I don't know how online works. Apparently, I'm like Nintendo.
That's funny.
That was a good joke.
That was a very
Nailed
good joke.
that one. Nailed that.
You did.
You know what? Let's drag that one out. That was a good joke.
Write it down in your notebook for later.
I'm saving that one for a later date. I'm off-road. I wish my skills at staying on the road were better than Nintendo's skills at... Again, we can't drag that joke out. Come on.
No. Don't do that again.
Oh, tilt controls, please.
At least you've got an excuse.
You know, it's hindering me, but it's not like I'm not using the control stick as well. It's like there's only so far that I can drag that excuse out. Anyway, now we had so much to talk about today that we're going to keep going through it because we haven't got the chat open while we're racing. So the press conference, we had more stuff to talk about here at the press conference that's actually coming down the pipeline. Pokemon Home, I'm not going to talk about because we don't know anything about Pokemon Home.
No.
That's the new Pokemon Bank. We never use Pokemon Bank, so talking about Pokemon Home isn't really going to do us any justice here. There was the Pokemon Masters, Nat. Do you remember that? Not that you've seen the press conference, but do you remember hearing about Pokemon Masters?
I saw snippets on Facebook and stuff.
Okay, yeah. So Pokemon Masters is the new mobile game that is on the way, where you use the Pokemon trainers over the years, or the NPCs in the game who all have their own, not just the trainers, but yeah, the NPCs in the game from over the years, and you seem to build a team out of them, and it seems to be more closer to like traditional Pokemon fighting on mobile. But you'll be using like the trainers and their Pokemon to build a good team, and I'm sure it's going to have some sort of you build your team by using them, and they're going to have like 3 stars and 4 stars and 5-star effects. It's going to be the usual mobile stuff from that end of the things. But it might also be a serviceable game considering it has traditional Pokemon on mobile. Well, it seems to be. Like, who knows how close it is to it, but it seems to be more traditional. So that's definitely another interesting announcement, I think, there.
I am going shockingly bad.
Well, you're ahead of me. Oh, did you watch me go off the track then?
Yeah, I went off the track just before you did.
So it wasn't just me.
No.
And then the most exciting announcement that we actually got from the whole event, Nat, was that there's Pokemon shirts.
I haven't seen these.
You didn't see the end of it. Okay.
No, I didn't see any of it.
There's really classy Pokemon looking shirts. And they've actually been around for a while in Japan, but they're now coming to most places in the world, except for I hope there was an NPC. I just took them downtown. I could use a bullet bill then. Yeah, so they're coming to most places in the world, but they're not coming to Australia, so that kind of sucks for us. But at the same time, they're super expensive, so I wouldn't buy one anyway, because like, if I had the money, I would, because they are beautiful shirts, and I wish I could. But at the end of the day, I'm not that interested in shelling out that type of money at the moment. It's a lot of money.
Oh wow, we are getting pretty full, aren't we?
We certainly are.
Oh wow. So there's 11, so there's spot for one more person.
Okay, cool. That's good news. So we are getting people coming through. Now, how's the chatteroo going?
All right, what else we got here?
I hope we haven't missed anything
Sap
big.
It Now says, loving the live stream.
Thank you, Sap It Now. That's so good to hear.
Thank you. Now, is Todd playing or not? Because they said, actually, I'm going to charge more.
Okay, no worries, Todd.
Oh, no.
Hopefully they get to jump in.
Todd also says they like potatoes. I like potatoes too.
I love potatoes.
Potatoes are good.
Potatoes are the best vegetable. They have so many different uses.
They do. Scotty J Man says, yeah, I'm all digital and I've got games like Doom, Wolfenstein. Oh yeah, that'll take a lot of space.
I didn't know you were all digital, Scotty. That's interesting. Yeah, Doom and Wolfenstein. That will fill you right up. That is the equivalent of potatoes for your Switch.
All those carbohydrates.
And in fact, that's no longer cleaning the fridge. It's now cleaning the pantry. That's where you keep your potatoes, isn't it? In the pantry.
Yes, you keep your potatoes in the pantry.
Good. I don't know anyone who
in
keeps
the
them in the
darkest
fridge.
spot possible.
Yeah. Otherwise, they grow roots.
Yes, exactly.
Which is not good. I've had that happen to me. Like literally, I just had a bunch of potatoes in a wooden crate on the ground in the old house. Nat, you remember? And it just had this big like tangle of roots that just grew off of it. It was kind of gross. And like, yeah, it looked like I don't know, looked like something out of Metroid. It looked like an alien. It was weird.
I don't really remember that, to be honest.
You don't remember that?
No.
Okay, I'll forgive you. That's fine.
Forgive me. Oh, that's very generous of you.
I am a generous person. You know that. Oh my goodness gracious. You know, for anyone who's like listening to the stream, it might be alright. For anyone who's watching, just like literally watching me race, the embarrassment is strong today.
That's what I've been thinking. Like if people are watching us
I think of
play,
both of us. Like, it's not just one. Like, it's not like one of us is doing well and the other one's just sitting here talking. We're just both doing pretty bad.
Yeah, we are.
But that's okay. Everyone else is making up and having fun. So
Exactly. I just hit a bomb. Like,
There
that's
are-
how bad I'm going.
there are rupees everywhere, Nat. Oh my
No.
goodness. Welcome to Breath of the Wild.
Wouldn't it be nice if you just walked down the street and there was like money all over the road just for you to pick up?
Nat, what? Where did that come from?
I have no idea.
What? There's money all over the... What? Okay.
The random things my brain thinks of.
What, like when you're driving down the road in your cart, if there was just like money all over the road. You've been spending too long in Mario Kart. Now there is actually surprisingly more news than Nat's money session that to talk about today. The other news that we can actually talk about, Nat, is that it's kind of new. I think this just happened today or last night or yesterday or very recently. The Secret of Mana collection. Now, this was a collection that actually came out in Japan very early on in the Switch's life cycle, and never came out in the worldwide. Everyone kind of wished for it when it first happened, but it just never got announced, never came out, and everyone's just like... A lot of people bought it from overseas. What are you laughing at, Nat? Is you laughing at my English? I hope you're not.
No, sorry. There was a mushroom, and I think, I don't know, something was lagging, but there was just like a mushroom on its own racing.
A mushroom? Okay. I wish I had seen that
I
now.
think it was catching up with the player
I'm gonna go
that it
rewatch the
was
stream later
tied
and see
to,
what that
but it
was.
was just like, whoom, straight past me.
Okay. Well, there's bombs and fire everywhere at the moment. Yeah, so this came out in Japan earlier on in the year, and now it's actually coming worldwide. No, not coming. Okay, I cancel that. It's not coming worldwide, but I'm going to correct myself in a second. I'm going to first of all catch up on this chat.
Alright, so Dane had entered at this stage, said, hey all, sorry, just got
Hey,
shut
Dane.
up.
I knew you'd coming.
Tim says, has anyone been preparing Super Mario Maker 2 levels?
Iceman Tim, I have not been preparing them. I've been thinking about them though, especially with all this new footage. I'm so jealous.
I know. There's going to be so much great stuff you can do.
I am so jealous of the people who have had hands-on time with that already. So jealous. Like, you know, it upsets me jealous.
Alright, Sap It Now says that they're definitely been preparing for Mario Maker 2.
Mm-hmm.
Jack says, I have it pre-ordered. We do too.
Yes, we do.
Todd says, I would love for Nintendo to do Wii U for Switch Online.
Wii U for Switch Online.
What else we got here?
Speaking of that pre-order, that's not coming worldwide, that stylus now. Did you know that?
Yes, you did say that.
Yeah, it's coming to almost worldwide, just not the US apparently, which kind of, it sucks for everyone in the US, which is a lot of people. As we can see.
Yes. Yeah. We've got 3 Americans.
So yeah, that's a bit of a bummer. Also, shout out to the Americans who were up this ridiculous time of night playing with us. So thank you.
Just shout out to anyone who's up at
This ridiculous
whatever
time of night. Yeah.
time it is for you in your part of the world.
All right, Nat. Now we were talking about the secret of already off the edge. Are you serious?
Yeah, me
right
too. I came to find you.
now? We're talking about the Secret of Mana collection. So now I said that it's confirmed. It's not confirmed to be coming out worldwide. There is a. I'm just going to look at what it was actually called. So I actually a trademark that was filed in Europe about this actually. Well, it got a trademark in Europe basically for the name, which means that it looks like it's quite possible that this could be coming worldwide and announced possibly at E3, especially with like the trademark coming at this time. And it seems almost quite likely that could happen. I hope it does. I've been rather excited about that game ever since it got announced, and I've been tempted several times to pick it up from Japan actually.
Yeah, me too. I really hope it comes out.
I've played a little bit of it actually because
yeah, you have.
Yeah.
But it's so hard to play in Japanese because you have no idea. Ah, yeah, Neil had it.
Neil had it, yeah, and he lended me the copy, and I played a little bit of it. But yeah, it's just too hard to get through. When you don't know like where you're going, if you've played it before, you might have a bit of an idea.
I think we had a walkthrough up on YouTube at the same time, like an English version.
Yeah, and it's still
so you
even
could
then,
actually see what you were meant to be doing next.
Yeah, and then it just wasn't enjoyable enough. Just
Yeah, exactly.
Watching a walkthrough the whole time. Instead, I want to experience the game more naturally, especially when I have played it a little bit before, never finished it, and so I just want to experience the game properly, I guess.
Yeah, same.
So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to when that hits hopefully hits the rest of the world soon.
I'm not paying any attention. I've fallen off the edge about 100 times.
Matt, what are you doing? You're not even using tilt controls. Where's your excuses?
I know.
We've been over this.
I have no idea what my excuse is.
Okay. Oh, I got a bullet bill. I love getting a bullet bill because I need to look away for a second. Okay.
Oh, I had one too.
Oh yeah, we both do. Enjoy us mindlessly going through the level. Cadence Hover Rule Nat. That we all thought that was going to be coming at the end of this month.
We did.
Well, there were strong rumours that it might be coming, which it seemed a little bit unlikely if you ask me. It kind of felt like, well, why would they have such a short release date on it with and then just it was like a week before that it was just going to come out without any fanfare or anything, and no one saying anything, so it seemed unlikely. It just turns out that the listing was off, or just a system input. It didn't actually mean anything. So it is still, however, coming now, but in June sometime. Which we're in June now, aren't we?
We are.
So that's exciting. And that was thanks to the Indie World, which if you guys don't know what Indie World is, it's basically the Japanese equivalent of what we have with our, what do you call it, like Nindie Directs and stuff like that. That's basically their equivalent of that. So they basically cover the games that it's coming in June, and yeah, that's the kind of information we got of that. But we did get a new trailer, and I have not had time to dive through that and had a good look. I really wanted to do it. I'd pull apart of that trailer and take a good look, but Game Explainer is definitely jumping on that, so there's no need for me to double up with them because they are the masters of that. I don't think I'm going to really get much else that they are, because I'm a big fan of Zelda, but I'm just not the knowledge base for Zelda. So when it comes to diving into that, I just wouldn't know as much as them and their fan base would anyway. So I'm going to leave that to them, and I might do a discussion on the game at some point, but for now we'll just leave it at that. I'll just double check there's no new friends requests before we actually jump into this next match, which originally has chat going now. I'm so sorry, we have got a second to read it and we haven't.
Alright, I think, yeah, there's a few things, but I think it was in regards to stuff we were saying earlier.
Okay.
So,
Bugger, I hate not replying to people.
Yeah, exactly. Because you read it and it's like,
I need to take a match off and just go through the chat and just read a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Alright, so Jack F says it's 6:11 AM here.
6:11, Jack. That's
early.
so early. I feel bad for anyone that that is literally in the middle of the night or early. The rest of you, you're awesome for coming out and actually finding time to spend some time with us. But for those of you who it's just a ridiculous time at night, just hats off.
Definitely.
Taking the shortcut of a lifetime here, Nat.
And I looked at what you were doing and I ended up on the grass.
Oh, so that is I'm taking the shortcut of a lifetime. Distracting again.
Well, I'm already coming last, so I can't go any
Snorlax
worse.
up there. Oh, it's a Monty Mole.
That looks like a Snorlax.
Well, it kind of does. Sorry, Tim the Iceman, I just took him down with a shell.
Or maybe the Snorlax got him.
How's my placing been going, by the way? I don't even pay attention to how bad I'm actually doing.
I'm 6th at the moment. I'm 10th.
Okay, I should pay more attention to how actually bad I'm doing.
So I can't actually see what items I have because your head is in the way.
So
obviously I can see the one I'm holding, but I can't see my second item.
No wonder you're doing so bad. I forget that you're actually...
I know, I keep having these bullet bills and I'm like, cool, I didn't know I had that.
Okay, so that's not just the only reason you're doing bad. I didn't realise that you were using the stream camera over there to actually play. That's got a delay to it.
What am I meant to be watching?
Yeah, I just kind of forgot. That's got a delay.
I'm not standing next to you.
That's got a delay to it. It's only a few. It's not that many frames, so you're not missing out on that much. But it's enough of a delay that you might miss. You might be slightly off for some corners and stuff like that.
See, I have a star. I did not know that.
Okay. So you have a double reason why you're actually not doing so great over there.
Yeah, we'll use that as an excuse.
I'll forgive you, Nat. Then that's fine. I'll use that as an excuse.
Yeah.
No, you're legitimately quite good at Mario Kart, Nat. Let's be honest
Well, you wouldn't think it watching me tonight.
here. It's hard to. It is honestly really hard to play and talk. I suck at it. I'm trying my best, but I suck at it. But hats off to streamers who can actually do this for like
I know, it's so
all
hard.
day and just be good at it.
I cannot concentrate on like playing while I'm talking. It's
No,
like
neither-
all my attention is
Neither can I. Chat, quick, go.
chat, quick, go. All right.
What have we got coming up?
Do, 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 do.
Lots more chat. 'Cause we got some more stuff to talk about. We're going to talk about Mario Maker still. There's some news on that. Some disappointing.
Did Sap It Now leave? They said bye. Have a good day.
Thank you, Zap It Now. If they're already gone, thank you
Yeah,
for joining.
probably.
And yeah, they probably had to take off. Understandably.
Lacey James said I woke up hyped for the stream.
Awesome. That is so good to hear.
All right, we have Johnny who says hi.
Okay, just before we go on, Angry won that. I that's all I caught there before. It skipped on, but that's really exciting. Well done, Angry. Johnny who says hi.
Yes.
Hello, Johnny. There's a light falling on me.
Oh, sorry. Was that me?
Yes. It wasn't Johnny.
Be a bit concerned if it was.
All right, I'm just gonna check the friends.
Oh, no. There we go again. There we
Okay.
go again.
Yeah,
All
you be
right,
careful
I need
there.
to stop moving.
Stop making the light fall on me. And I'm going to check my friends request again while we go for a little bit of chat and then keep going with our matches here because this is fun.
Right. Jazza says, question for everyone. Favourite Mario Kart track?
What would be my favourite? I don't know. I'm gonna have to stool on that one for a bit, Nat. What's your favourite?
Ooh, there's so many to pick from.
There is a lot to pick from.
I might have to stall on that one as well.
I need the track list up in front of me. What's a block fort? Let's go block fort. Is that the battle? That's the battle track, isn't it?
Yes.
What, Eric? What? Okay. If I can't, if I'm using tilt controls. If I can't pick a battle one, then what's that N64 block fort looking one? You know, with all the blocks that's like come back and it's just like a really plain track. I like that. And there's that one shortcut near the end. You just go boom, and you cut half the track off.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, whatever. I'm going to start the next race up because I think we have enough people in here, so we're just going to keep going. So unfair.
All right, so Jack said, I have yet to fall asleep.
Yet to fall asleep. Jack, what time is it, buddy?
6:11, they
Oh,
said.
that was Jack, was it?
Yes.
Jack, you
Keep up, Eric.
wait, you didn't get up early? I thought, what? Jack, buddy, I hope you're doing all right. That's very early in the morning. Oh, here's a list of tracks. What have we got here, Nat? Are you going through that track? Baby Park, that's my favourite. Done.
Oh, no.
Or Big Blue. Big Blue. I love the music to Big Blue because I'm very nostalgic for F-Zero. Old school F-Zero.
Jack said, I think it's called Warrior Mountain or something. It's that snow mountain.
I know the one he's talking about. That's the awesome one. I like the GameCube tracks. I'm just bouncing here, by the way. What am I bouncing for? Stop moving so much, Eric.
Wario, not Warrior, sorry.
Wario.
Wario. Yeah, Wario Mountain.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's the really long
Did
one.
we catch up on chat? We did not catch up on chat.
No, sorry.
Okay, we'll keep going through.
So Mitz 3D is here.
Hey, Mitz, how's it going?
Says it's 7:15 a.m. here.
7:15 a.m. Mm-hmm. I either keep waking people up early, or like they staying up all night. Sorry.
Look at what you're doing to people.
Destroying people's sleeping habits, just like my own. We both need Pokemon Sleep here, Nat. We never talked about Pokemon Sleep that much. We did. But I meant to talk about it more. Anyway, we got other important things to talk about, Nat. Other really important things to talk about.
Oh, we definitely do.
That start with Mario and end in Maker. Because I didn't talk about this week. Because I didn't really know what to say. But I am just super disappointed that we don't have the online with friends. Now, in saying that I'm super disappointed, Nat, let's be honest here. Me and you are disappointed because we don't get to play with you guys.
Yeah.
That's why we're honestly, I don't have friends. You guys are my friends. So if I wasn't doing this, I would just be I don't really care. It's no big deal to me. I care for other people, but I don't care for myself personally.
Yeah.
But because of you guys and because I love playing these games with you guys, it's really disappointing to me. I'm just I would have loved to what we're doing right now. How fun would this be? Just playing with all of us together and just cycling out people and cycling through and playing people's levels all together. That would have been that's the dream. That's what.
Imagine if you could have 12 people playing Mario Maker at the same time.
Yeah.
That'd be a bit hectic.
That would be really hectic. But I See, I don't see why stuff like that even couldn't be possible if they had bigger levels. I don't see why stuff like that couldn't be possible. Like, apart from all the bumping into each other, but like everyone's running natively on their own Switch. It's just one server making sure everyone's connected together. Why couldn't
you said everyone's running nakedly.
Nakedly, everyone's running nakedly. Also that. But yeah, like if everyone's just connected together and just playing it all together on the same map, there's no reason that couldn't happen. I hope they. Now that you mentioned that, Nat, like, welcome to my E3 prediction episode. I predict that we're going to get something like that. I reckon that would be really cool. But first of all, they need to fix it. And I feel like they have single-handedly just destroyed any good publicity until they fix this now, which sucks for them.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
What I mean? That sucks. That honestly sucks. Like, I'm loving, like, I'm still so hyped for this game. I'm looking forward to it so much. But that just...
I know, it's casted a bit of a grey cloud over it.
Yeah, like, you know, let's say they come out and they announce that, like, oh, you can play the new theme, and the new theme is Super Mario Galaxy or
yeah,
Super
everyone
Mario...
will be like, oh, cool, but I can't play it with my friends.
Exactly. No matter what the news story that comes out now, it's going to be, that's cool, but.
Exactly.
There's always going to be this but thrown in front of your face. Which, like, if that's your thing, cool, but, like, there's always going to be this but. And it's just disappointing. Like, I would love for there not to be the but the fact is that there is a but. And there's buts everywhere.
You're so weird.
Okay, enough butt talk.
Alright, Tim says, luckily I bought a good stylus for Mario Maker 2. Yes. Very lucky being in America.
That's the right thing to do anyway. Honestly, it's going to be a cheap stylus, so that's a good stylus. I'm honestly getting it for the look of it. I don't think it'll use it that much. I might, but it won't be that good.
Alright, I resent the friend code because I noticed someone asked for it.
Okay. And
which I haven't got up to yet, but I saw it, so I'm like, I'll put it in.
I actually just got a friend's request. I'm going to jump in and accept that right now while I can. Kelly. With the avatar of DK.
What else we got here? So...
More chat?
Sap It Now is back.
Okay, cool. Zap it back. Zap it back.
Yep, it was... Kale?
Yeah, I got that.
Yep, the friend code, which I put in.
Yep, cool.
Fishy Face says, hello.
Hello, Fishy Face.
Hello, hello, hello.
Thank you for joining. It's always good to see your friendly Fishy Face. I always manage to misinterpret their comments. Whenever they comment on YouTube stuff, like, I'm really bad at... I misinterpret people's comments all the time, but Fishy Face, I always seem to do that to you in particular.
Kale says Yoshi Circuit, which I'm sure I'm pronouncing your name wrong. I'm sure it's not kale, as in, like, the vegetable kale.
Yeah. Is it Kale? Callie? I didn't even see the name.
Yeah, it's K-A-L-L-E.
Yeah, maybe maybe Callie. Maybe they'll correct us. Maybe it doesn't matter. We'll find out.
Alright.
Get out of my way, Scotty. So was there another piece of something that I had to talk about? Oh, that's the other thing that came out with Mario Maker, Nat.
Yeah.
Not as big a deal, but still a bit disappointing. And I noticed Scotty had something to say about this during the week on Twitter. The costumes. You know, the Mario Maker costumes.
I don't think I've seen this.
You don't think you've seen this?
No.
They're not coming back.
Oh.
They're gone.
Oh,
That wall,
I didn't
Eric.
think they were, considering they hadn't actually showed them in anything.
Okay, so let's be perfectly honest here, Nat. With both this and the multiplayer, my assumption from the start was that neither of these are going to happen. Which is why, like, I was almost just kind of like, oh, it sucks, but I was expecting it because, like, oof, Nintendo. That's Nintendo's new trademark should be oof, because like that is what they did. They doubled down on that this week. But yeah, like, so I was kind of expecting that, but it still sucks. I love those costumes, and I wish they still had them in there.
They were cool, the costumes.
Yeah, honestly, my dream was that they brought them back and like doubled down on them and said we have them in every single style now.
Yeah, exactly.
Not we have
Instead
that,
of just the original.
Yeah, not we took them out completely.
Yeah.
I can kind of like. Part of me can understand them taking him out because of the amiibos and being like, oh, you know, no one can get all these amiibos anymore. It's just creating a real problem. Not that you couldn't unlock them all anyway, but maybe they were looking at it that way and saying there's a real problem. I'm not too sure on that side, but just possibly that's the reason they were looking at it. But in the same vein, it's like, well, why not just take out amiibo? I suppose they can't take out amiibo, but, you know, not worry about the amiibos altogether and just say you can still get them. Just not including with the amiibos.
So can you use amiibo in this one? Do we know?
I don't know. I don't think there's been announced any amiibo support, to be honest. Well, they certainly haven't announced any amiibos, unless they've got some sort of thing planned for E3 where they're like, new Mario Maker amiibos. I don't even know if the old Mario Maker amiibos, the big retro things, hunks of whatever they
Plastic.
are. Plastic, yeah. I don't even know if they're going to make a return here. or what's going to be the. I don't know what the deal is. Honestly, I just don't know what the deal is. I don't. They, you know, I keep saying this with Mario Maker. They keep announcing so much with it. Like they're a big trailer. They announce so much, but it always is the type of game that it still has so many questions behind it that like they just don't answer. And like, no, you know what? Let's dump here, Nat.
Yeah.
Nintendo knew. They knew from the start that this whole multiplayer thing was going to be. It was never going to be received well. They left that out in particular on purpose, and that was their own dumb mistake. So, they definitely could have. Whether they just simply assumed that people would realize this, I don't know. But they did leave that out on purpose. Otherwise, I don't think they wanted to say it's this, but it does not the full experience. I think that they're just afraid of the reception, which they should be, and as you can see, it's happened. They needed to get their act together.
Alright, let's catch up on some of these comments. HLK says, maybe we can play some Smash, Mario Party or Splatoon.
Yeah, I'll think on another stream maybe. I'm just going to do Mario Kart, honestly, for tonight. Sorry, HLK. I just want to do a few rounds of this, get through this, and then we'll... on another stream, I would like to do some Smash and some other stuff, because I don't play anything else with you guys. I'd have thought Mario Kart tonight because, one, I was lazy and this is the first thing that came to my head. And I was like, Mario Kart's good. And simply because we could just get 12 people in here, which is like a great way to get a whole bunch of us together. And I wanted, because I didn't know what to play, I was kind of like, what's the best way that I can do something for you guys? And Mario Kart just seemed the best option for that. And I know that a lot of people own Mario Kart. So again, that was another reason that I did it. But I definitely do want to do other streams of like, all those other things in the future. Like I want to stream Smash. There's going to be lots of Mario Maker, by the way. That's a bad start. And what was the other one that HLK said? Splatoon.
Mario Party?
And Mario Party. I haven't thought about Mario Party, but yeah, totally.
How many people can you have in a game for Mario Party?
4, I'd say.
Yeah.
It'd just be like a normal board type thing, because all you do is the mini games, and I don't forget if they're like on a roster or something.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
that's right.
Yeah.
And Smash is 8, isn't it, for the most?
Oh yeah, I forgot they could have 8 players Smash.
Yeah.
So you still can have a few people in Smash. I was simply assuming that Smash was 4 because like I know nothing about games. But
I just think you don't want people to see how bad you are at Smash.
Nat, it's true. Like that is 100%. I don't want people to know how bad I am at Smash. That is no word of a lie. I suck at Smash. I just don't play enough of it. I'm not used to this track, and I got blooper ink on my face. Oh, I'm gonna take the shortcut here. James is killing it, by the way. How is he? He's just boosting around these corners, getting ahead of me.
I'm killing coming last.
Are you? No, you're not. You're not fast.
Yeah, no, I'm not
doing
last.
too bad. You're not ramming into walls randomly like me and Tim here are. Okay. So, who just swapped me for a bomb? I did not want that. Oh my god, Nat. Oh my god, I'm second. Get away from me, who had that blue shell? I'm first. I'm first. I don't believe it.
Keep your lead.
Wait, is this the last lap? It's not the last lap.
No,
okay.
it's not. You still got a whole lap.
No, well, I'm going to lose this lead any second now. This is over. Someone just threw a banana in front of me. Get those bananas out of my face. Oh my god, I'm off the track. I'm coming first and I just rolled off the track. Embarrassing. Okay,
You were so nervous you couldn't stay on the track.
Yeah, I'm going to get hit by red cell. Now I'm coming 4th, 6th, 7th.
A red cell.
Red cell. I got red cells. Red blood cells hit me in the face. Because my tears out of my eyes were crying blood. Because of how sad I was that I'm no longer in first.
You are so weird.
That's what you got to do to be in the big game.
And cry bloody tears.
And cry bloody tears. This is Castlevania 2.0. So, we did have one more bit of news here that I did want to discuss tonight, Nat. And that was to do with the thing that I'm trying to look away from the screen for to see what it was, but I can't quite remember. Oh my god, oh my god! I think it comes 6th, no 7th. Okay.
Okay, so
Go
a
for the chat and
few
we'll go
spots away from first.
Yeah, go through the chat and then we'll get into our last little item here to talk about.
Alright, Jack said, I looked it up, it's Mount Wario.
Mount Wario! Is that the game? For some reason I'm thinking that's the GameCube one, but it's not. That's a different one. The Mount Wario is the big Wario track. I'm thinking of the Donkey Kong one. That was really cool.
Oh wow,
With the big
there's
cannon.
actually heaps of comments here.
Let's scroll down the bottom.
I don't think I'm ever going to catch up.
Yeah, you're not going to catch up. Just scroll down and we'll go through those comments after and maybe, I don't know what we'll do.
Jack says, don't worry, I didn't stay up for you, I stayed up because of video games.
Jack! I'm happy for you, actually. Well done. You did the right thing.
Mitt says, when Mario Maker 2 comes out, will you play fan levels on stream?
Absolutely, Tivoli. That is like my number one thing I'll be doing.
Alright.
There's going to be a lot of that.
People seem to like your Your butt talk.
My butts talk. Everyone loves the butts.
I was going to say your butt. Like, let's not say that.
And I just, okay, I just said everyone loves the butts, so we're not far off, Nat. Keep flying. Honestly, there is like just I can see why you can't catch up with chat. There's a lot of chat going on for a bunch of people playing Mario Kart together. I don't know how you guys are typing so often. I'm struggling to keep up talking, and you guys are typing.
Yeah. So D6 Doggo and Games is here.
Hello, D6 Doggo and Games. We're gonna call you Doggo from now on.
Says, hey man, lucky to catch a stream of yours.
Hey, I'm so glad that you could catch the stream. I hope there's a spot if you're actually playing. Otherwise, welcome aboard, and yeah, I'm glad to have you on board. A lot of turnout today too. Like a lot of people turning out for this stream. I'm so happy that a bunch of you actually got to catch a stream. Honestly, like it makes me happy to see all your smiling faces, and I'm going to try to go through this later and make sure that I remember you all, because that is my task for today.
And try to imagine everyone's smiling faces of
Everyone's
people that
faces.
you can't even see what they look
like. Honestly, we've had so many new smiling faces join the chat this time, and it's been exciting and fun. And so like I'm really happy for all these kind of new people who've managed to get in on today.
Everyone send yourself a picture of Eric to Eric, so we can see your smiling faces.
Nat.
I'm joking.
They won't feel
obviously.
comfortable with that.
Obviously, I'm joking.
Nat.
What?
I don't know. So, now that you got your smiling faces talk out of the way, so who's throwing? By the way, I really struggle with F's and THs.
You do?
Like, unbelievably so. Like, I'll do it the opposite way because I try to overcompensate for F's and THs. Anyway.
Like your freeze and threes.
My freeze and threes, but I'll throw it into words that don't even actually, you wouldn't even normally think about it because I'm trying to overcompensate. But is what I would say if I was overcompensating here, Nat. We did have one bit of news to talk about before this race is finished.
Yeah, so you've been saying for like the last 10 minutes.
Well, I keep trying to talk about it, and then you keep interrupting me with your futs and butts.
What?
And then we never talk about it. And we're on lap 3 now, and I still haven't talked about anything but futs and butts. Smash VR support.
Oh, yeah.
Smash VR, Nat.
That would be shocking. Could you imagine that?
Like, there's no need for it. There's no need for it. It'd be...
Just imagine how sick you would feel playing that.
Well,
I mean, like 5 seconds of Breath in the Wild and you feel like chucking your guts.
You know, Breath of the Wild's worse because like you're in a world.
Well, yeah, I know, but you constantly have to be watching where your character is and who you're fighting. And...
I think Smash is just going to be a bit of a weird case because like it's just going to be looking at a diorama, which would be like a cool experience. Oh, look at this diorama. But then I don't see it as being anything beyond like, let's look at this diorama once.
So you think you'd be able to... yeah, I was thinking it would be focusing on your character and like following them around the stage.
Oh, I don't know. My assumption is that like the camera will
I suppose, because you kind of need to see where everyone is, don't you?
The camera might... Yeah, well, the camera will do what it usually does. And you'll just be in the point of the camera, but you'll be able to like look around left and right a bit more. That's my assumption anyway.
Yeah, I didn't put much thought into that.
Now, let's actually check who won this time. We always miss this. Nosh, I certainly didn't. And you did worse than me, Nat. What are you doing back there?
Oh, that's...
Tim the Iceman Taylor. He is in first place. He's done really well. Angry's in second. And Jazza, who notice continuously does well, is in third. Oh, then we got James and Dane and everyone else coming down with us in these slumps down here.
Alright, now Todd said that they were done with racing.
Cool, thanks Todd. Thanks for joining us, by the way. You might still be hanging around anyway, but thanks for joining us for the racing. I'm going to wait around just to make sure no one else wants to jump in. I'm going to check for friends requests now to make sure that I'm not missing anyone else. And before we get into the next race. So let's just do that. No one is coming, accepting giving me friends requests. Where's all my friends? Guys, where are you?
They left you.
Well, they're all playing Mario Kart with me. So.
Alright, got a bit of chat about
Joe, what are you doing up playing Fire Emblem? I love judging people on my friends list. Sorry. No, go on now.
No, what is Jay doing playing Fire Emblem?
I don't know.
Not watching your stream?
I don't know. Words we had later with him. So
Definitely.
Please go on. Go easy on me.
Go easy on me.
Alright, 30 more seconds and then we'll start, Nat. How's that chat going?
Yeah, people are just chatting about
Stuff?
yeah, Mario Maker 2 about the costumes and stuff being removed.
Yeah, you keep going through that chat. There's actually a lot of interesting stuff to talk about, which is no wonder people are chatting about that type of stuff because like they don't really have a chance to catch up. Like I can just keep talking here. I want to keep jumping into this race now. I think everyone's kind of ready.
James, you're too nice to Eric. You are too nice.
I haven't got it on.
Oh, you don't have it open anymore?
No, I have to flip over to it. Hold on a second. I've got my.
I have to
notes
let
up
you
here.
see these things.
$5 from James, my man. Come on, you can't do this to me. Thank you, first of all, James. You were way too nice. Second of all, what is your comment here? You have viewers from all over the world. This time seems prime for everyone to join. Great stream. Thanks, James. Honestly, thanks, man, for joining. Like, I appreciate it. I know you're a busy man on the weekends, and like, I appreciate the donations, man. Like, honestly, thank you so much.
Yeah, alright.
Bye, Dane. By the way, I think Dane's off.
Yeah, I was just about to say that,
race.
but you've got it open. I was just sending friend code because Doggo wants to join.
Oh, can I stop the... Can they still join in the middle? Because I literally just hit go when you said Doggo wants to join.
Maybe.
Okay.
They should be able to join the next race.
Yeah, otherwise, next race, I'm going to have to go back out and get that friend code. I will not forget. Next race, Nat. Okay?
Yeah, alright. Well,
Also,
bye,
thank you again, James.
Thank
I feel like I
you
have to...
for joining.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Tim says that he can only stay a little longer as well.
No worries, Tim. Honestly, the stream's not going to go for too much longer. We're just going to hang around for maybe this last round of 4 races here or so. There's a friend's request. I'm going to jump into that before I have a chance. Jump down. Honestly, we're probably only going to hang around for 1 or 2 more two more laps of this, and then that'll do us for the night as well, because it's starting to get on here. It's not that late at all. I'm just a big baby is the right word there. Who sat up very late last night, and so is tired.
HLK says Nat should start a channel called Nat by Numbers, or maybe not.
No, she should. Nat's actually... Here's the thing, is Nat is really good on camera. She's really good at behind
No, I'm
the
not.
mic.
I'm not.
She's so afraid.
Not.
She's so afraid to
I'm
get on.
awkward.
Nat, you know what?
And embarrassing.
The people that the video... You guys that's out there at home, the videos that me and Nat have done together have been some of the most responded to and the most loved videos out there. They may have not got the most views, but that's because of my bad titling and thumbnailing. But as far as people liking those videos and watching them, Nat is all the way there. Like, I'm just a hunk of meat, and Nat's here to draw you all in.
Oh, stop it. That's not true.
Well, you're certainly better at Mario Kart than me, because whatever I just did
Oh,
was
no, I'm not. Have you not been watching me? I came worse than you did last race.
You came worse than I did.
Yeah. I got like 12 points, and you got like 13. Oh, no, maybe you had like 19.
Okay. Yeah, no, yeah, you did, actually. You were one worse than me.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, I'm literally, now that I've got chat open, I'm trying to, read chat at the same time as playing.
Yeah, because I skipped a lot of chat, so I do apologise.
Oh, yeah.
If I missed your comments.
I feel
Because
bad.
I kind of went to the bottom.
I feel bad, yeah. Because people are taking the time to comment, and I'm not
I
taking the
know.
time to read them all.
I know, exactly.
Actually, you know what? In saying that, I promise you all that, after last stream and after every stream, if I miss comments, I go back and I'll rewatch the stream and I literally flip through the comments to see what I missed. So if you're commenting, I'm reading them later on anyway, so don't worry.
Yes.
Until my stream...
Nothing is being missed.
Unless my streams get so big one day that I literally can't do that, but at the moment I'm still doing that, so...
When you have 10,000 people watching.
Yay! That's tomorrow!
Keep dreaming.
Nat, a bit of encouragement here, people.
Well, I'm sorry, but tomorrow,
No,
come on.
I don't know.
That's a bit
Seriously.
unrealistic.
Who just boosted out of that?
Not me.
It wasn't you. Okay.
No, I have lucky 8.
Alright, well you know what? While we're doing some more laps here and I'm just rolling off the road and doing really bad.
Rolling around to the speed of...
Rolling around. You know, every stream there is at least one song that gets sung. That's a promise. But we had Fishy Faces into Mario Kart, so they may be joining us soon. I've really got to stop just assuming
Yeah,
people...
stop assuming everyone's a guy.
I know. It's literally, I don't know why, it's just a thing that a lot of people do, and I'm one of those really bad people that do that, so I'm sorry if I accidentally do that. I do try to correct myself, though.
Yes.
Now, Nat, apart from rolling around at the speed of sound, you've got places to go. We were going to talk
How good a song is that, though?
Oh my god, what a jam, Nat. Honestly, Nat, don't get me started. There's been a lot of reminiscing over music this last week, actually, and that has been one of the many songs. The news, Nat. I was going to go back and have another quick dive into Pokemon Sleep, because I feel like we talked about it and we didn't really dive into it. Which, in saying that, I'm going to do a video on it, I think.
Yes.
So there may be more talk about this anyway. So
I came 5th.
You came 5th. Well done. I came 10th. There may be more talk on this anyway. Nat, chat before we go on about Pokemon Sleep. Yeah, but we will...
Fishy Face says, don't worry about reading them all.
Oh, thanks, Fishy Face. I do worry, but I'll try not to.
Have you accepted all your friends' requests? Because Doggo said you have another friend request there, by the way.
I'll check. I probably
Checking
haven't.
now. You're on it.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Doggo. Here we go. They're actually a doggo. That's awesome.
That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
We are now friends. Cool.
Alright, now I wonder if anyone else left that we missed.
Yeah. Sorry if you leave and we miss you. At this stage, it's probably getting a bit late, but make sure that I do say my goodbyes now for anyone who does take off.
So Jack said that they found your channel from your Dragon Quest video.
My Dragon Quest video. Oh, cool. That's awesome. I did 2 of those videos, didn't I, Nat? I think I did.
Yeah, you've done a couple of them now. Yeah.
They were really good videos. I enjoy doing the Dragon Quest stuff because I enjoy Dragon Quest builders, and so like diving into those games is definitely something fun that I like to just pull those apart in the first place. So, and that was some of my early videos actually, as far as the channel goes. But they're still like some of my better earlier videos. I think anyway.
Sorry, I wasn't really listening.
That's okay. You don't need to listen to me. No one. The secret is now that no one actually listens to me. They just like the sound of my voice going up and down in tone. And so I just keep people entertained by doing this, and eventually they fall asleep, and I'm the new Pokemon Sleep.
Okay.
I will replace your Pokemon Sleep monitor, which is a coincidence because that's what we need to talk about now.
I'm so confused on how it's actually going to work. Like, how can you actually make a game out of sleeping?
It is very confusing, and I think it's more confusing because it hasn't been done and we can't imagine something like it. So my simple assumption is we can't imagine anything like it because there's not much to imagine there. You know?
That's what you just said.
What's that?
Isn't that what you just said?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think I basically I said the same thing twice but in 2 different ways. And so,
Yeah,
like,
you did.
Yeah. Anyway, now that the illusion is gone, what I was trying to say is that I can't really imagine there being much of a game there, Nat, because like the only game that I can imagine is that it connects to Pokemon Go, and then that's like it's just helping you get through Pokemon Go, or like get like level up your maybe while you're sleeping your Pokemon will level up, or
maybe you get more candies or something
exactly.
like that.
But here's my problem, and here's the thing: is that like I think for the app to work properly, it needs to reward you on the right things. Reward you on like maybe if you like, because my assumption is the app is there to help you get better sleep patterns, go to bed at right times, get the right amount of sleep and stuff like that. And so rewarding you with saying, okay, well you went to bed at the right time, the time that you planned yourself, and you've been doing that for this many days, you're on a streak, here's like bonus rewards for doing the streak of that are going to level up your Pokemon more or give you candies or do whatever it does in that manner. That's the assumption of like the good way to do that. But there's got to be kind of bad ways to do that. Maybe like if you don't get a good sleep, then is it going to punish you? Because like I can't control whether I like wake up during the night if I get a bad sleep. That's out of my control. And if the thing is there to measure my sleep, like whether I'm tossing and turning a lot, I don't want it being like you're punished for tossing and turning a lot because I'll be like.
So you lost all your Pokemon.
Yeah. So like, yeah. So all your Pokemon.
They all escaped.
Yeah, they all ran away the next day. I don't want it punishing me for that. And so like. The big question is what are they going to do there? Are they going to make it fair? Are they going to make it so you don't get punished for doing the wrong, for just doing stuff that's out of your control? That's my worry.
Yeah, it's definitely something.
Let's start at the end there. That's unfortunate.
Oh, you did too.
Yeah,
it's definitely something that I'd like to obviously see more on and see how they're actually planning to
implement it.
Yeah,
and even like the sleep tracking stuff, like how it. I see this working more as a good sleep tracking app. Like, in other words, like, the type of things it can do is, like, make sure, like I said, you're going to bed on time. Maybe you can track your habits, like, are you having caffeine before bed? Or are you taking a shower or bath before bed? And how is that helping or not helping with your sleep? Are you doing the right habits before and after bed? And maybe even when you wake up? And then things like the app can help you with, like, maybe... It sounds cool. Like, this honestly sounds really cool, but like playing Pokemon sounds when you go to sleep, or playing Pokemon sounds to slowly wake you up. Like, instead of having a Charizard roar at you, you can just have like, I don't know, something soothing. Stuff like that, Apps already do that type of stuff. And, hold on a second, I need a drink.
Alright, while you're drinking, I'll let you know that your nephew is watching. Right.
Brooklyn! Hey, buddy, how are you?
Well, he was. I don't know how long ago Rachel said, "Hi, are we from Brooklyn?"
Oh, Brooklyn, I'm so sorry if I missed you. I don't know how long ago you joined, but hey, buddy, I've actually been at Rachel's today. I was helping her around the house. She has a whole bunch to do there, so that's where I was, and I have been hanging out with him today anyway.
Anyway,
who cares? No, I miss you every second I'm not with you guys. That sounded like really sarcastic, but it wasn't actually meant to sound sarcastic. I'm sitting here regretting that.
Maybe you should just stop talking.
Yeah. No. Well, we need to keep talking. That's the problem. Is that we need to keep talking, and we were talking about Pokemon Sleep.
We were.
And how the app is actually going to work as an app. That's what I was saying. Is that I think it's going to work better as an app. And what I mean by that is like the stuff that I've been explaining, like the waking up and going to sleep with Pokemon and then tracking and all the tracking and that type of stuff. But then as soon as it comes to gameplay, it's like this is where the app starts to fall apart a little bit. Because first of all, I did mention this before, but I thought the thing was going to take off because of Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go's been huge. This thing got memed. It got into the mainstream, so everyone kind of saw it. There's a chance for it to take off. But there's one big difference between this and Pokemon Go. And this is that it has a expensive, I'm assuming it's going to be fairly expensive peripheral that goes with it. You know what I mean?
Surely it would have to. I mean, if you want anything decent, you're going to have to, pay for it.
The thing is that it also works as a Pokewalker. And we already know, or whatever they're called. I think Pokemon Go Plus. This is the Pokemon Go Plus Plus, which is, can we also mention how ridiculous this name is? Like, I almost think that the new Pokemon Go Plus would be a better name than the Pokemon Go Plus Plus. It's getting that ridiculous.
They're just getting lazy. We'll just stick another plus on the end.
We spelled it different though. That's understandable. So like now that they have this Pokeball? Oh no, it's a Pokemon Plus. I don't know. There's something Plus. Now that they have this Plus, that's money, and it's got to be more than what the old one was, the Pokeball Plus. It's not going to be cheaper than that.
No.
It's not the mushroom. So what exactly does that mean? As far as main consumer, are they gonna want to buy this when it's that expensive? It's just gonna be able to get into everyone's house. If it is literally just Pokemon, if it's just the same app that you have on your phone already with all these other Pokemon apps, if it is the same as them, but it has Pokemon integration, I don't see where the main where the mainline consumer support is there. Now, were you listening to me?
Yeah, I was.
Okay, good. But do you know what I mean, Nat?
Yeah.
Where's the mainline consumer support there? If all of this is, if I'm mum and dad at home and I'm not really that into Pokemon, why do I need this Pokemon thing? Pokemon Go got everyone's home because it's a free-to-play thing that everyone could just pick up. But this is much more targeted at gamers, and so it just doesn't have that mass appeal as much as they did get that out in front of everyone. And that's my kind of fear, is that if you're not into Pokemon, then is this worth the money? And at the moment, not that they've given us any details, but it certainly doesn't seem it. And like I said, I think it's going to be tuned in with Pokemon Go. Anyway, chat, Nat. What do we got?
Alright, so I've scrolled up a bit, so I don't know if there's new comments, so I just went back a little bit. And we had someone called Peter join.
Hey, Peter. Thank you for joining the stream. It's good to see you.
If they're still here, they asked, what is your main in Smash?
What's my main? I use
Pikachu. Play enough.
I don't play enough. I use Pikachu a lot. Pikachu from when I used to play Smash on N64. But so that's probably the character that I use the most. But I don't really have a main because I just don't play enough Smash.
Fishy Face says, I'm not playing because my cartridge spot is reserved for Super Mario Maker 2.
Yeah, Fishy Face. So this is what I mean. Fishy Face puts down these comments that I'm all of a sudden I take seriously, and I'm just like, oh my god, what do you mean? Whereas they're just they're having a good joke around, and I never get there. I'm never on the same level as them.
And then they also said, and I'm too lazy.
And I'm too lazy. That's
Fair
okay.
enough.
As long you're here for the stream, that's giving 110% to me already.
You can watch us fail at racing.
I'm not sure, maybe what I'm saying is giving some sort of entertainment, but whatever I'm doing on screen, that's not doing much for anyone, I'm telling you now.
Yeah, they're probably laughing at how bad we're going.
As you say, as I roll off the edge.
As I hit one of the drum things. Oh dear.
So Nat.
Yes.
Let's pretend everything that I said about Pokemon Sleep is true. It's tunes in with Pokemon Go. It's some sort of gamified way of helping you out with that game. And it's a maybe $50 Australian peripheral, maybe 60, I'm hoping 50.
Well, the Pokemon Plus thing that we got was $50 here.
That was 50. So best
I
case scenario.
imagine it would be more than that.
And so do I. Let's say best case scenario 50 somehow. Is this the type of product that has any interest to you? Would you buy this?
At this stage, probably not. I think I would need to see a lot more information on it before I'm sold on it.
Definitely.
It's I haven't played Pokemon Go in years. So if it's literally just to do with Pokemon Go, then no. I won't be buying it.
This is the thing though. I haven't played Pokemon Go in years. You haven't played Pokemon Go
No.
in years. Neither of us have.
Nope.
But that, like, we're kind of like, I don't know, we're just two people. There's a lot of people out there who still play Pokemon Go. So,
Yeah.
like, this thing could still sell, like, really well because of that. You just watch me go off the edge. Is that what you're laughing about?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I'm laughing
You know,
at.
I'm trying that, okay? Like, I'm literally trying my best here.
Points for trying.
hands up for trying. Yeah. So, we're just two people, and I can still see this thing doing really well because of all those Pokemon Goers out there who are still playing. Which, like, as much as oh, you know, Pokemon Go is not what it used to be. It used to have a massive audience and massive appeal. It kind of still does. It's just
It's not as big, but yeah, there's still tons of people out there.
It just kind of lost the random mum and pa's at home playing, but you know, it still has a lot of people playing it.
Yeah, I mean, like when we first started playing it, we'd go down the street and we'd just see people like walking around playing it, and
we have to mention how big this thing, even in Australia, like of all places, like I can understand this thing even taking off in the US, but in Australia, in like small rural towns like we are, just massive amounts of people just going down the park, literally just playing Pokemon Go. It was the middle of winter when it launched here, and there were just cars parked in every single park where there was a Pokemon stop or anything like that. There was people everywhere, and everyone knew that everyone was out playing Pokemon Go. Everyone was just like, they're playing Pokemon Go, they're playing Pokemon Go, and that person's playing Pokemon Go. And as soon as it stopped raining, everyone was out walking as well. It was kind of crazy.
Yeah. Man, and you don't really see that anymore.
No, you don't. And that's the thing, you don't see that. But in the city areas now, where they still have raids and stuff going on, there's still a fair few people that actually turn out. We're just, you know, in a smaller town, and so obviously it was never going to look as big here. Well done, Angry. Angry came first in that one. James is second. James, I knew you were wicked at this game, but you were just killing it. Jazza's third. I think Jazza got third last time, and then we had Callie, and I didn't get further down the list.
Alright, speaking of Callie, they said, I found you by watching your SteamWorld videos.
SteamWorld. Oh, cool. I do such a range of videos. I kind of suck as a YouTuber. I do a range of videos. I cover a lot of different stuff. And because of that, I get these people who are just like, I watch the SteamWorld ones, and I watch the Dragon Quest ones, and I watch this one. And I have such a disconnect because it's like, oh, well, I hope you enjoy all my videos, but like, really, you might just be there for this certain type of content that I create. And so I branch myself out too far, is what I'm trying to say. But I enjoy it because I just get all these different range of people who are just like, I come in for this different content. It just makes it hard producing videos that everyone wants to see. But this is fun.
Doggo says, I saw a lot of your videos, very high quality.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Doggo. That's awesome. I do try to keep the quality high. It's just something that I have always enjoyed doing, although it kills me for time because I put a lot of effort into the videos. They take a lot of time, but it's something that I'm always proud of. You know what I mean?
Doggo says, many call me Doggo anyway.
Cool. That is awesome. That's good to know.
That's all good. All
and
right.
I love your avatar.
Alright, I'm going to scroll down. And...
So we're getting past James's comment now. This is a while ago, Nat. We were...
Yeah.
Okay, hit that bottom of that list. Find out what's going on down the bottom. What's the newest stuff? What's the latest trends that are happening? We're going to do one more round of 4 here, I think. I'm going to check my friends requests, make sure no one else wants to jump in, and then we're going to do one more round here.
HLK says, can you sing the Mario song that you made? I am still singing it in my head. It is very catchy. I get it stuck in my head as well.
HLK, no. No. It is, every time me and Nat listen to that song, we just it gets caught in our heads as well. I don't know why it's so catchy. It's ridiculous. We're going to wait probably 20 more seconds and then we're going to jump in.
Alright, Fishy Face says, my childhood speeding around at the speed of light. Such a good song.
It is so good. It is honestly so good.
Jack says, if you speak like that to make us fall asleep, you're at least failing with me.
Sorry.
Now
I'm trying to remember, how does my song go, Nat? How's my silly little song go?
Let's not sing it. You can save that for the next stream.
Okay.
Yeah,
so listen here, here's what's up. We're going to show you how to... No, that's not it. Anyway, go on, Nat.
That was it, actually.
No, okay. Well, that was it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That was it. So I'm not... I just thought like it's that professionally made that it couldn't possibly be my song. Let's get into this match.
What else we got here? Fishy Face says, I found your channel back in February when I was on a SMM2 craze sniff. I watched you capture that 1K.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Awesome. So you're one of my pre-1Kers.
Yeah. Tim says, I'll just watch a little bit now. So Tim has stopped racing.
Cool. This is going to be the last race anyway, guys. So jump into these last 4 if you want to. And then that's going to do it. We've lost quite a few anyway. So yeah, we'll do this last one and then we'll wind it out, I think.
Lazy James says sleep apps are some of the most downloaded apps, so I think Nintendo is tapping into that. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm
I
not
hope.
aware of that.
You know what? I hope. We should keep going for this chat, but I do hope that they actually have it so you don't need that little walker. There's still just a sleep app that you can use without it. Because it's saving $50, you know, if you don't need that.
So HLK said, what's next? Pokemon, let's eat. Can we eat them all? And then Jack says, I want to eat a Magikarp. And Jasta says, maybe a Slowpoke tail. Then Jack said, that it's not a Slowpoke anymore.
Pokemon Eat sounds really good. Because, like, just as far as, like, having a cafe that...
You know, I've always wondered, so like in the Pokemon anime and stuff, it's like, do they actually eat Pokemon?
Well, you know, they showed Magikarp literally getting eaten, like, in Magikarp Jump by, like, a bird. By a Pidgey. Or Pidgeotto, or Pidgeot, I don't know, one of the three.
Like when Ash is around on his travels and he gets hungry, do you think just does a spot of fishing and eat some Magikarp?
I have to assume so, because even, like, that episode where they have that Magikarp dealer with them, you know what I mean? Who's trying to sell them they're trying to sell Team Rocket a Magikarp, or James a Magikarp.
Yeah.
At that point, wasn't he saying something about, like, you can eat them? I'm pretty sure the episode had something like that in there.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, obviously there's not, like, real fish and real cows in the Pokemon world, so do you think they just cook up a milk tank to have a bit of steak?
Why is it, like, it's so disturbing thinking about that. Yeah, like, it's just, like, it makes sense that that's what we do in our world.
Exactly.
So, like, if people are in the...
But then at the same time, in our world, we don't battle our
animals.
cows.
I know, yeah. I'm trying... What's the name of like a Dairy Queen? A Dairy Queen. I actually call it Dairy Queen. Use rollout, and it's like,
What?
What? Cows can't roll. They can roll down hills, but that's about as far as they go. Yeah, so, like, there's a real disconnect there. But it makes me think that people from the Pokemon world, would they be freaked out if they ever got into our world and they're like, you're eating them? What are you doing?
Knows? Well, then otherwise they don't eat meat in the Pokemon world.
So they're all
They all
vegetarians.
have to be vegetarian.
They're all vegetarians in the Pokemon world. But the Pokemon aren't. So you think the people in the world would be like, well, we don't have to be... If the Pokemon aren't, we can eat... Surely we... You know, do you think... Is it taboo to even...
I forget how short that race is now.
I know, yeah, it's all
Considering
shorter.
they took one lap and...
Fishy Face is nailing it now. Is it taboo to eat Pokemon in the Pokemon world then? Nat, we've turned this into a way bigger chat. What's going on in the chat? Scroll down the bottom of chat.
Let's have a look. Alright, we'll just keep reading. So Minecraft says, sorry, I left ages ago. I just am so tired for now because I used to be good at 7 and now I suck at Deluxe.
That's all good.
Jack's, I think, paying me out for not listening to you.
No, that's all, like, that's
It's
understandable.
hard. Like when I'm reading, I'm not listening to what you're saying.
So, like, Nat, while you read for a second, I'm going to actually talk for that and explain that because Nat has a really hard job. And, like, I give her a lot of crap, but she actually has one of the hardest jobs here because she has to read the chat. She has to constantly hear me drowning out in the background while she's trying to catch up on people. She knows she's trying to read, but then she has me talking to her, and she can't do both at once because she's not me. See, and she doesn't even get my jokes because she's not on board. She's too busy reading all your chat because there's so much chat to catch up on. And then same when it comes to playing, like she's got to play and then read chat and stuff like that. So she doesn't have an easy job. She has a hard job.
I do have a hard job.
And I appreciate.
I heard that bit.
Yeah, Nat, I have to say that I appreciate you even helping me out in the first place because this is.
You're welcome.
It's a lot easier having you here.
Yes.
Who's Waluigi? Because they did the same burnout that I did at the start.
Now, Mitt says, are you going to do... Did we answer this? You're going to do fewer levels when Mario Maker 2 comes out?
We did. I get this request a lot, like every stream, and I really should pin something to say yes, because yes. That'll be one of the biggest things that I'll be doing. When Mario Maker comes out, you guys make levels for me, submit them to me. I will make a place where we can all just... Where you can just submit levels. I will do streams and we'll play a bunch of those levels and we're going to have fun. There is definitely going to be a lot of that happening.
There will be.
And Nat, you know what?
Yes.
It's multiplayer. So you can help me get through those levels. That's the other part for the fun of it.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, don't make them too hard then, please, people.
Yeah, no. Make them really difficult. It's going to be really hard.
Like
But the good part is if one of us dies then the other one just comes... Oh, where's the other one? How... Wait,
Like
no, we
nothing-
both need a copy of Mario Maker.
Oh, do we?
Oh, well... Wait a second. Am I missing something here? Is there no local play? Is it only local play with both people owning Mario Maker? I don't know. I think that's the case. Well, because you can't both be on screen. It's not like, from what we've seen, it's not like New Super Mario Brothers U, where you can both play on the same screen because the camera doesn't zoom out. Oh, no, but we did see that one bit of Mario Maker footage that does show something similar to that. I don't know yet. We'll find out.
Well, if we can, we will do it.
Yeah, I'm sure we can. I'm pretty sure we can.
And please, no shell jumps. I can't do shell jumps.
Yeah. Otherwise, we'll, I don't know, borrow Jess and Neil's copy or something like that.
You might have to.
If they let us. They might let us.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
Oh, okay. Nat,
Yes.
I basically exhausted all the news for this week. That's all I can think. That's the big stuff that's happened. Is there anything else that's exciting that you can think of? E3 predictions are coming up. That is one thing. I think we might do the video on Pokemon the Pokemon Sleep next. Which I don't expect to do really well, but I do want to have a chat about that because I think it's interesting, just like we've already had that chat, but I want to have that chat with the rest of the world that doesn't join in these streams. And then after that, I think it's E3 predictions because we got to get that out. It's getting close to like E3, like really close. And so like I don't want to leave it to the last day when everyone's like, predictions. You have one day to view this video or something. So yeah, I think that'll probably be early to mid next week. E3 predictions. Expect it.
Doggo says, which Mario song is that? I need to see it immediately. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to kill you with the light again.
Yeah. That light has tried to fall down on me so many times today. Are you sure you want to go back? Why would I want to go back?
You're pressing all the wrong buttons again.
Yeah, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. And everyone's waiting on me to actually press a button.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Awesome. Is everyone just chatting between themselves?
Yeah.
Cool. All good.
Doggo says local multiplayer is confirmed. There's footage from Game Explain showing it.
I did think that if
Yeah,
you're talking about the footage from
with the friends online. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so they have new footage showing it, not just the initial trailer that we saw where it looks like it. That's good to know.
Alright, we've caught up. There's one more comment, which HLK says, do you think that Spyro will come to Switch? Oh, I hope it does.
Yeah, you really hope it does.
I hope it does.
We grew up on games like that. So
Yes.
like that's why we're just like, oh my god, Spyro would be so good because like any type of 3D platformer. That's the reason we bought Ukulele and it took like 6 months to get here.
Try close to 9.
9 months to get here. It took forever to get here, Nat.
Yep.
But that's the reason we get into these games and we do enjoy them is because they are just games that we grew up on. We love collectathons and different things like that. Mario 64, Banjo-Kazooie, just give it all to me. Spyro, like I didn't actually own a PlayStation back then, but that doesn't mean I didn't experience Spyro and I didn't even try some of it later. So like that's definitely a series that I don't have as much experience with as I do with like what's it called? The ones that I just mentioned, Mario 64 and stuff. But yeah, in saying that, I don't actually have that much experience with Mario 64, do I, Nat?
Mario 64?
Yeah.
No, you don't actually.
Yeah, like I'm the Banjo Man.
You're the Banjo Man.
I am the Banjo Man. It sounds like my superpower. Actually, Eric the Banana Man was what I was when I was young. No one remembered that cartoon because like no one.
Oh, I was going to say, do we want to know why?
No, it was actually a cartoon. I'm not just like calling myself Eric the Banana Man for like some unknown reason or sus reason. There is like Eric the Banana Man is legitimately. I don't know if it was like around the rest of the world, but in Australia there was a cartoon called Eric the Banana Man.
I never heard of it.
I know, which is
until you told me about it a little while ago. I had never heard of it before.
And then I showed you the intro, and it's like Eric the Banana Man. It's got the best intro. It like reminds me of like those Roger Ramjet type of intro, or not intros, but like one of those type of timely cartoons. It's cool.
Can you please start the streams with that? Just like plain.
Eric the Banana Man. I can just do it myself. Honestly, I don't need it to start. And he had an enemy. His enemy was called Apple Man, by the way.
How original.
Well, like, you know, the time this cartoon was made, this was like groundbreaking stuff.
What's that, Orange Man as well? Was he your best friend?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of who else is in there. I just remember Apple Man, Evil Apple Man, and then I remember, which doesn't make sense. Like, it should have been like Fast Food Man is getting in the way. But no, it was Apple.
I know,
Man.
like, why would Apple Man be his enemy? Like,
they
they're
should be
both
friends.
fruits, exactly.
They should be making up.
They should be like
making sweet apple love.
Too far.
That's shaking ahead of me. This is what they're here for now. They're honestly, they're not here for any other reason. They're just here to hear me talk about apples and bananas making out. Get me out of this. Get me out of this hole, please. Save me. Tell me the comment section saved me or something.
So someone new has joined. We've got a small medic.
Hello, small medic. I'm so sorry that's what you joined to.
Says, oh boy, tuned into a stream. I think at the right moment.
It's always the right moment with us.
Then Jack says, I would like Rare Replay to come to Switch for Banjo-Kazooie series and Viva Pinata. I really enjoyed Viva Pinata.
I didn't play it.
I played the DS one, and I got really far in it.
I hear so many good things about that game. And so I'm like, I should try it at some stage because it's just one of those weird games. It's like a little unknown gem that just kind of no one plays or knows about much. It's nothing that's going to blow your mind, but apparently it's like really, it's just a cool little game. And so I do want to try that.
Well, I have it here somewhere.
Oh my god, motion controls, get with it. You have it here somewhere.
Yes.
Now, I don't have time to play the games that I want to play, let alone play. I literally just said I want to play that.
You did. You're lying to us.
Moving on. So yeah, that I mean, a Rare Replay collection, whatever, that would be really cool. I hope we get anything rare, honestly, somehow. I hope Microsoft somehow has some sort of love affair going on with Nintendo behind the scenes, and we get lots of that stuff.
They seem to be at the moment.
They do. They seem to have some sort of relationship going on. I don't know how serious it is. I don't know if it's just casual or what the deal is, but there's definitely some sort of affair going on there between the two.
That would be good to see.
Donkey Kong, what are you doing, buddy? You're getting right up in my grill here. Just to replay Banjo-Kazooie now. Such good games.
Yeah. They are.
The original. I actually didn't play that much of Tui. Did you play that on Tui?
I played more of Kazooie.
You played the Kazoos.
Yeah, I mean, I played them both, but I definitely played more of Kazooie.
Okay. They were really clever games for their time, weren't they?
Yeah.
You know, when you actually think about it, like the way that they use like just different types of puzzles and level design to actually make you explore the level, and the way that you actually had to find the jigglies. It was, yes, I call them jigglies. Yeah, I think they were really clever for their time. Who is firing off blue shells like it's, no, I don't know, new Kanye West album. That makes zero sense.
It did.
I don't know. Sometimes you just throw words at the wall, Nat, and you just hope something sticks, and most of the time nothing sticks. Oh, that was a green shell to the Shy Guy's face. He's never recovering from that.
Well, you seem to be going alright.
Well, no, like I'm doing alright, but he's gonna need some counselling. Look at those faces he pulls when he turns around.
Because he turns around and sees you.
Whoa. That, sometimes you just get the sass, like, just coming in heavy, hey? HLK, I am gaining on you. Oh, no.
No, it didn't last long.
That didn't last long. No, it was the end of the race. It was like the last corner. I'm like, I'm gaining, noob. Ah. James still killing it up there. Although, Doggo in first. You guys are insane at this game. I wish I was better. I used to think I was really good at Mario. You know that? And then I started realising that there's a whole world out there full of people who are better than me.
Yeah, anyway, yeah, you realised that you were good against the computers.
Doggo is in first. Callie is in second. James is in third. Fishy Face, Jazzy, Scotty Man, HOK, me, Nat, Link, Ludwig, and Baby Luigi. At least we beat the computers, Nat. We're not the worst is in those ranks. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's stream. So I just want to thank all you guys for coming along. We had a really good turnout. I had a whole bunch of fun. I love doing stuff with you guys. This is my jam, honestly. This has been really fun. And I like catching up on the... It's a good chance for me, because I don't get to cover all the news during the week. So it's a good chance for me to just be like, here's the news, here's the news, here's the news. Let's have a little bit of a chat about it. And I think that's fun. Let me know what you guys think. And thank you for watching. Make sure if you didn't hit that like button, I don't know, it might do something for me. And... yeah.
All right, let's just read a few more comments. Stop
right.
your rambling going on.
Yeah, I'm trying to close it out way too fast here, Nat. Throw down some comments
At least let people say goodbye.
I know. I was going to slow it down a bit. I work everything too fast. Let's wait for more players. Doggo, it's over, mate. I'll leave the room open so everyone can sit here and like spam. I love motion controls. I'm playing with motion controls or something.
Are you going to let me read this comment or just keep waffling on?
I'm so sorry, Nat. I am so sorry.
You're waffling.
Please, go.
Alright, because people are saying bye already, and there was some comments up here that I hadn't read.
Okay.
So Tim says, I play an underrated puzzle series called Mario vs. Donkey Kong. I made difficult levels in it too. I really enjoyed Mario vs. Donkey Kong. They were the really fun ones. So, you know, you were the little wind-up Marios, and you had to get through the puzzle levels.
Oh, that one. Yeah, of course. Okay, yeah, the little wind-up dudes.
Yeah,
that was cool.
They were fun. I really liked those.
Yeah, I didn't know you can make your own levels in them. That's interesting. Yeah.
That on Switch would be really cool.
I didn't play much of it, but I definitely did like it. That was really good, yeah. What else we got?
What else we got here?
Who else is hidden down those comments?
Let's just quickly go through some of these. So Kale says, I might have found you because of ukulele.
Okay, well, that's
They
interesting.
also say, I'm a Rare and DK super fan.
Awesome.
Alright, we've got people saying bye. So Kale says bye.
Now let's jump to the chat. So who we got saying bye here at the end here?
Alright, well, yeah, exactly. You might as well just read this.
I know. So where you got to? You got to Kale saying bye, are you?
Yeah.
Super fan. HLK. Good game. Good game. Good game, James. And thank you for those donations, James. That's way too nice of you. You don't feel like you ever have to do that again in the future. You are my man. And who else do we have here? Kale said bye. Fishy Face says, yeah, good way. Blah, blah, blah. Bye, Fishy Face. Bye, Jack F. Bye. Hey, there's HLK's bye. I was a little bit further down. Doggo. Bye, Doggo. Jazza, goodbye. Thank you. Airwick. Goodbye, Jazza. We have... Where am I up to now? I'm
Fishy
still here.
Face.
Oh, there's a few people still here. What are you still doing here? Night, everyone. Okay, yeah, goodbye. See you, Tim, the Iceman, and Scott. We'll see you later. I'm just playing with the light here. Let's stop playing with that. I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you all for joining, and I'm going to see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Nat, do you know how to post extreme?
Yep.